Okay, hello and welcome back again. I'm Kevin from Kevo MC, and what we have here is the Pentax Auto 110, which is a 110 mil 110 format film SLR, which is like the smallest SLR ever essentially. And I got this thing, and it's gonna be sent back to the seller tomorrow. Actually, it's like my third Pentax 110. My first one came with the 24 mil, same as this thing. The second one came with the 18 mil, and the third one, this thing, came with this one. I've only had two flashes, so the one with the 18 mil I got a flash, but I've only got one winder for this long. So essentially this is a small compact format SLR, and also got this this cool strap, which is like only found in the 110s, and I do like this strap, although this thing is only for this style mount, which is like the next 5 I think, yeah. But this is going off back to the seller because this thing has a few issues which I'm gonna cover after this. So let me go take some batteries, yeah. So wait, I'm gonna get these two non-rechargeable batteries because I got them for free, not because I don't care about the environment, yeah. Then put them here, okay. Then let's see. So you have this, which is the Pentax 110. This still has the, what you call this thing, the mirror. Wait, is it locked up? No, it's not. So you should be able to see through the lens right there, yeah. Let's put my small this thing, let's see. Okay, so you can actually see, and you can actually still focus with this guy. But the thing is, once you cock this shutter, yeah, so once you cock it, this is a double stroke like the Leica M3DS. So you stroke it once, then second time, then shoot. What happens is that this thing does not return this mirror, yeah. So as you can see, this mirror does not go down, and thus the shutter does not open. So the way you take a lens off is just pull this thing out, then you turn this thing, and then you gotta like pull this blade out so it actually opens, because this thing always gets jammed. I mean, this type of SLR always gets jammed. I'm not sure why this thing gets jammed, but it's actually just like a little pin on the bottom right there, which you can actually flick once you open the bottom cover. There's like 3 screws. That's how you flick that thing up, and this thing will come back. But I'm not sure how you actually get this thing working reliably enough that you can actually use it. So then the lens is very small. I actually do have few pictures, I think, of when I adapted this thing to the full frame A7S, which I had. Now I'm using my G7X for filming. I have a 6400, which I'm not using, but you can also use that thing for this lens. There's a Phylon thingy verse that allows you to adapt these lenses onto these mirrorless systems. And this thing has some fungi, which is unfortunate to say the least, because this thing, I'm not sure how you can actually clean this thing, because the optical block is pretty much glued into place. Like, you can't take this thing apart. You can take the focusing out, you can take the thing out of the focusing. Like, this thing only has 3 parts, so you only have 4. So you have this name ring, which you can like clip off. You have this front ring which focuses like this, yeah. Then this is held in by 3 small grub screws, which you can slide out. Then you can like unscrew the lens. Then you have the bottom piece, nothing else. Then as for the mount, this thing is a Pentax 110 mount, or a P110 as Chinese sellers will call it. Then let me go put this thing back on, yeah. So it actually locks itself, and as you turn, yeah, usually you have to turn the front, because if you turn the back, sometimes it doesn't want to like turn because it's so heavy to turn, yeah. Then oh yeah, for the mirror, it's still stuck in place. So I think it's already open. Yeah, it's already open, I think. Okay, good. So then let me show you the film door insides. This thing takes 110 film. I think Lomography still produces these 110 films, so you should be safe enough to buy one of these if they're in good condition. And I think they also they also need these batteries to function, which means that you have to buy these small batteries. This battery holder always gets lost in Pentax 110, so you better keep track of these things so you don't drop them. Then the film door is like a small like plastic film thingy, which I think is to indicate how much film you have or how much you've used. So then next you have this winder, which you can just pull back on this little clip. Let me go focus on it. Pull back on the clip, and you can pull the battery holder off. This thing takes 2 AA's, like so. You put them in like this, minus on here and plus on here. Then after that, you just push this little cap thingy on like this, and after that just clip it on. Let's show you. So just do this. It's a bit fiddly because yeah, it's Pentax and it's old. So there you go. Then to take the winder off, I mean you can use the winder by just pushing this toggle to on, then it should be on, but I'm not sure how you actually use this thing with a dead camera. And that's pretty much it. You just unscrew this thing. To unscrew it, just comes off. It has this 110 winder logo on here, yeah, Pentax. This finish is pretty nice. It's like textured and it won't scratch your camera up, which is a good thing. And this thing weighs a lot, so yeah, this thing has a motor like a, I don't know, Tamiya car motor maybe, for some cool reason. And also has a small tripod strap, I mean tripod mount holder. This thing also acts as like a grip for your camera because these things are really small. Like you can see my hand, you can see my HTC U11, and you can see my hand right here, yeah, see. And this is a AA battery for the comparisons, yeah. It's pretty small. So then let's see the flash. The flash has 2 batteries, also same as that thing right there, yeah. So this thing also takes 2 AA batteries. This thing you slot out, put the batteries in. The batteries go in like this, so it's minus on here and plus on here. Slot this guy in. On this thing, it only buzzes, so you can like hear this like wing sound, but it doesn't do anything. Let me go show you. Yeah, so let's just push this thing in here. Shit, come on, go on. Should be able to hear it, yeah. But this thing does not turn on when you press the check lamp, which is not very promising. And this thing also doesn't fire for some reason. So let me just turn this thing off so I don't waste my batteries, yeah, because these are non-rechargeable ones and I got them from my Konica C35MF. So then let's put this thing back in. What else can I say? Oh yeah, to take this thing off you use this little turny thingy. There you go. And tear this thing down is pretty simple actually. Just take this cap, which I've never found out how, but you take this cap thingy and under this will be 2 screws, 2 Phillips screws or JIS screws. Then you take this off, then you take these 2 off, then take the top off. Then after that you can take the 3 screws on the bottom off, take them off, take this lens off, and after that you can take the whole mount thingy off and everything else off. Then you can seal it and hopefully make one of these also turn on again. I've not been able to do that, so yeah. Also this thing caused my lens actually cracked. Like let me go show you how it cracked. So if you look closely enough, you can see this like cracked over here, yeah. And when you focus a bit fast, this thing will slip. So I decided to return this guy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching everyone, hopefully you like it, and yeah, subscribe for more stuff if you like this stuff. You can go like my videos if you want. I don't really care because I'm doing these videos not for the likes and stuff like that. I'm just doing this for fun because I don't really need any, I mean, I'm not really doing this for like the monetization and stuff like that. I'm only doing this for like a hobby stuff like that. So yeah, my hobby plus I can like do this stuff online, add to the online database for you all. Yeah, so thank you, goodbye, and have a nice day.